which requires a lot of investment.
Yeah, it requires a lot of investment, it requires finances, it requires money, but a person has to strive to start doing that. It may take time, but you have to think in the next 5 years, 10 years, what the state of this country is going to be and what your children are going to be seeing and learning out there. This is not the type of society you want your children to be growing up in. And more than that, if not your children, your grandchildren. Where will this country be in the time of your grandchildren? In the year 2100, getting close to around about there, where will this place be? Where will the kuffar be with their ideas? And you fear that your grandchildren and great-grandchildren, will they even remain upon Islam in 3 or 4 generations in my family down the line? Where will they be and what will be the state of Islam in these lands? So a person needs to start making an action plan and start working on it. It may take time, it may take 5 years, 10 years, but even if you have a plan, in 10 years I'm going to do this, do that, invest, and I'm going to make my way out in 10 years' time, you got a plan at least, which is better than somebody who has no plan and they're just relaxing and they're going to live here forever. So make a plan, be sincere, make dua, and it may take time, but inshallah ta'ala you'll be able to move at some stage.
Sir, I have one more thing. I'm not trying to fear or anything of any sort, but the fitna is almost similar in even the Muslim countries and the non-Muslim. It's like a neck-to-neck competition. And
no, it can never be said it is neck to neck or close. It is not even close. The fitna that occurs in the Muslim countries, yes, there is fitna. No Muslim country you can say, we're not saying we're in the time of the Salaf. You're not going to go to a Muslim country and find companions there. It's not like that. But the Muslim country at the end of the day is a Muslim country. It has mosques, it has adhan. You can hear the adhan. The Muslim country cannot be compared to a country of shirk. No matter what the evils may be, no matter people say, but in the West it's organized and the health system and all those things. That's if you're more worried about your physical body and your wealth and your finances. But if you're more worried about your heart and your religion and the afterlife, then you bear the difficulties that come in the Muslim countries. You bear the hardships, and there are. Especially if you've lived in the West, when you go to the Muslim countries, some of them, the systems are not the same way as they are set up in the West. And you might find things more difficult and complicated in those Muslim countries. But even with the difficulties there, even with the fitan that may exist there, there are Muslim countries and you might find alcohol available and you find other things available. But at the end of the day, you can never compare between Islam and kufr. A Muslim country, no matter how bad it is a Muslim country at least, which makes it above any mushrik country, any kafir country, no matter how good they may be. So you strive to go to the Muslim countries, live in some small village, do whatever, and you live in some good place away from all of this fitna.